Man, I got everything set up just in time. Sleeting. Good morning, Smoky Mountains. It is day 3. Broken down camp. I'm on the trail already. I kind of overslept again. Maybe I don't need to be taking that melatonin and tea concoction. But I got a quick hike to my truck. I'm going to resupply. I'm going to drive down to another trailhead, and then I'm going to complete out this hike. But today we've got around about 13 miles, so it should be a pretty good hike. I think for the next 2 hours or so I'll be next to a deep creek. But it's a great day in the Smoky Mountains. A little wet, but it's great. Wow, campsite 60 is awesome. Wow. It's huge, flat, plenty of trees to hang a hammock from. Wow. I mean, it's unlimited. Jeez. Definitely, if you're hiking this trail and you think you can push a little bit further, if you're going the route that I'm going, push to it. This is outstanding. I like it. I don't know where the bear cables are. But even if you had to hang your own food, that would be fine. Your own bear cable, bear line. I'm sure they're around here someplace. But this is, I like that campsite. I didn't eat breakfast this morning at camp. Decided I need to get on the trail and get some miles. Plus, I discovered that I didn't pack any coffee. So what good is breakfast without any coffee? So we're at an intersection. Deep Creek Trail and Deep Creek Horse Trail. I'm parked at the trailhead, Nolan Divide trailhead. So I will be taking this trail, 1.9 to Nolan Divide trail. All right. I'm on Deep Creek Horse Trail, about 3/10 of a mile back to my truck, and got the resupply there. I'm gonna get in my truck and I'm gonna drive to the next trailhead. I think it's Stone Pile Gap trailhead. I think I'm going to also, there's a little store just outside of the park boundary I'm gonna run to it, get me a honey bun. I usually bring honey buns on my hikes, but I've been trying to eat better here the past 2 weeks, and honey buns aren't on the menu. So I elected not to pack them. That was a mistake. It's very pretty through here. I'm walking parallel to the road at Deep Creek Campground. You can see it. Pretty close to merging with the Nolan Divide Trail. Feels like a real accomplishment. All right, so I'm here at Stone Pile Trailhead. Stone Pile Trailhead, and it's pretty sketchy. There's no markings. I mean, I see. Hopefully there will be a trail marking as I get up on the trail, but I'm not far inside of the park, and just right at the park boundary, there's some trailers and some rundown houses. So makes me a little nervous, but it's nothing really in my truck that they can steal. I've got everything locked up. Anyway, so I'll be back here tomorrow evening, tomorrow morning, tomorrow midday, hopefully, and that'll be the conclusion of the hike. So, but I'm going to go ahead and get on the trail and get to campsite. So it's this trail is straight up from the trailhead. There's a cemetery right over there. I don't know if you can make out the red flowers. But it's a nice wide road. Still haven't seen any trail signage other than trail regulations. No names, anything. I'll eventually come upon one, because this is a trail. Coming up on the intersection, Tom Branch Road. Yep, I was at the right place. Indian Creek Motor Trail, 2.1 miles. Deep Low Gap Trail, 4.5. Stone Pile Gap Trail, 0.9. This must be the boundaries for the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. Huh. So someone's homestead down there. Alright, we're headed to Indian Motor Trail, Indian Creek Motor Trail. So I'm on the motor trail, Indian Creek Motor Trail, and it's just a road that's been cut through the forest. And the topography right now, it looks very much like Chiaha Wilderness. I mean, the hollows are a lot deeper, but it kind of has that same feel to it. With the trees, the hardwoods, and being on the side of the mountain. I mean, this looks like chill. I've come up on a trail intersection. It's where Thomas Divide Trail goes up that way. So I'll loop back around and come this way tomorrow morning. All right. As you can tell, I'm tired. I'm ready to be at camp. And 2.4 to Deep Low Gap. More climbing. Still on the Thomas Divide Trail. And I'm now within the clouds. A great horned owl just flew by me. He was a big guy. Coming up on a trail intersection, Thomas Divide and Deep Low Gap Trail. Indian Creek Trail 2.1, Cooper. I'm not going to Cooper, not going to Tom, not going to Newton Bald, I guess that's what that is. We are going down to Indian Creek Trail. It's been some considerable time since I've had water. I've been up on the ridge the entire time, and the two water sources I came to, they both looked they'd been muddied up by wild hogs or something. It was just terrible. I wasn't in dire straits where I had to have the water. I need the water, but I felt like I could persevere. Hopefully, well, I've only got probably about 1.5 miles to my campsite, I think. Should be water there. Looking forward to it. Thomas Divide Trail was very difficult. A lot of climbing. No water, be advised. So this is the trail. A stream. Thank goodness it's not running more than what it is. This is why my feet are so fatigued because of stuff like this, and then blowdowns, having to step over that. Just ready to call it a day. Earlier it was sleeting on me. I had to get all the rain gear on, pack cover on. It was pretty significant, and now the sun's shining. I'll take it. It's nice. And actually, as soon as the rays hit me, I started warming up. I was actually getting really cold. I'm pretty close to camp. Like as I said earlier, I'm really looking forward to getting in camp. My feet are very fatigued from all the rock hopping, unstable rocks, blowdowns, large blowdowns, like huge Canadian hemlocks that about the size of like a small small car. The bases of them. Streams that are trails that are streams, having to find ways around that. Bushwhack off to avoid a blowdown that I just couldn't go through. I mean, just little stuff. It's all added up, and my feet are they're really fatigued. But the closer I get to camp, the better I start feeling, and the sunshine made me feel better too. But I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it won't rain on me or sprinkle on me as I'm trying to get my tent up and my gear out, because that stinks when you have to do that. Done it before a couple times, a couple of trips. Oh, I see a trail sign, or a sign. Campsite 51, what I've been waiting for all day long. Nice. Now I found a level spot because it's on the side of a hill. There's the bear cables. Everything's sloped. It's gonna make for an interesting night for a tent. If you'll come up onto the hillside about 200 yards, you'll find you a nice level spot, even a place to set your pack. Water source is really close. Excellent. It's over there. There's even a fire ring. Things seem a little drier here, but I'm not gonna waste my time trying. I see another spot over there, right over there, that you could put your tent. But that's a choice spot. And nothing dead above. All right, let's set up camp. Looking forward to this. I've got camp set up. It's been misting on me, even though it's been sunshining. So I had to work very diligently to get the shelter up, get it secured for what possibly could be a wet night. I have water. The only bad thing is that the bear cables are really far down, so that'll make interesting evening. But hopefully it won't rain on me, and it'll just be another quiet night. But I think I'm gonna have to eat my shelter. It's just raining on me. It's misting, and anyway. All right, well, it's 4:37 current time, local time, and I'm actually in camp an hour before what I typically am. I've been getting in camp about 4:45 every evening, and quickly setting up camp. But it does look like a storm is coming on me, so I'm going to go ahead and shut it down and get into the tent. Man, I got everything set up just in time. sleeting. It's cold enough where I was sleeted on today, and then there was a little bit of rain, and now it's sleet again. So it's just right for it not to snow, and it's just right for it to sleet. No, that's rain. A little bit of sleet's mixed in with it. So, but like I said earlier, I've got plenty of water. I've got my food. Everything's here. Give you a little tour of the tent. So this is the Z-Packs Arc Duplex, and as you can see, I can sit up just fine in it. I'm 6 feet, and yeah, I think it'll be fine. I'm hanging my backpack the same way Chris Phillips did it, except I'm just using the top strap and just looping it through, and I can cinch it up as high as I want it. So pretty cool, huh? Alright, well, I'm gonna finish filtering some water, and I'm gonna cook dinner. So it's probably be getting dark pretty soon. Tonight's dinner is chicken and dumplings. Wow, I can see my breath. I guess I'm so warm with my gear on that I'm not really noticing how cold it is outside. But yeah, I'm having chicken and dumplings, Mountain House. Looking forward to that. This thing goes. Sleepy time tea. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Doing 2 instead of 1. Been nice, just relaxing, not being rushed. Getting into camp a little bit earlier. I've leisurely looked at my Great Smoky Mountains National Park map. Planned out where my family and I, where we're going to go hiking when we come up on spring break. We're going to be over on the Townsend side, on the western side of the Smokies. Leisurely eating dinner, and it's just been nice, real nice. So it looks like my tea is starting to boil. I'm getting a good steep going on with that guy. Got my herbal tea. My sleepy time tea, got it finished. 2 bags as opposed to 1 tonight. As soon as I get done drinking this, I'm going to go hang my bear bag, and I'm going to try to shut my eyes and go to sleep. So I'm already kind of feeling it, so my eyes are kind of heavy.